Hi, I'm Danny.
And I'm Lee.
Welcome to the Untamed Spirits Whisky podcast, where we discuss, review, and compare the latest offerings and traditional favourites from across the Scottish whisky industry. And today, Lee has brought for us
The Glenlivet 12.
the Glenlivet 12. That looks lovely.
Our first traditional.
Yep, that's us finally delving into the sort of traditional side of things. We've sort of been doing a lot more of the kind of newer distilleries,
Yeah.
I would say. We've not really delved into the traditional ones, so this is definitely a lot more tradition. And what a tradition to start off with. I've sort of always liked a wee Glenlivet. How about yourself?
It's one of these ones. I don't want to describe it as meh. It's slightly above meh.
Yeah.
It's what a lot of people will describe as an entry,
Yeah.
like a beginner's whiskey.
I think it's beginner's dram, but it's kind of I'm feeling a bit gallus with this one. A wee bit more than, say, like a Glenfiddich or a Glenmorangie, but
It's those three that are mentioned.
Yeah.
If you're talking about like entry level kind of sort of, if you're just wanting to try something to see what you think of whiskey, it's unoffensive. It's not got too strong a flavour. It's not peated. It's not a big sherry monster. It's just
perfectly nice and pleasant.
Yeah.
Normally, the edition we've got today, the 12-year-old. Is it a special? Was it?
No. It's just the 12-year-old, the standard 12-year-old double oak, which is matured in European and American oak cask. So it'll be predominantly bourbon and like a little bit of sherry cask.
Fair enough.
Just
Because I know the sort of baser level is the Founders Edition, which you can sort of pick
it's
up
like their
most places, their cheapest one.
their cheapest one. Aye. But having
So-
said that, you'll get that in any supermarket.
Aye.
For
Fair.
cheap. I mean, a lot of people will kind of snub things like that. People who are into whiskey, not that they dislike it, but it's there's better things out there if you're
Yeah.
into whiskey.
But for 25 quid.
Oh yeah, I mean
for
you'll get a deal
know,
at 25 quid. I think at like full price you're probably talking maybe 35.
I think certainly for the Founders Edition for a bottle of whiskey for 25 quid,
Aye.
you can't really snub your nose at it, to be honest with
you. Yeah.
But anyway, I digress. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the history of Glenlivet and the distillery itself?
I'll tell you a wee bit. It's you'll get all this information on their website. They're quite good at that because it's actually quite a good marketing kind of sort of story. So they started like everyone did back in the day. It was like 1822, maybe a wee bit earlier than that. It was George Smith who founded it, but it was an illicit distillery in the Glenlivet Valley, where there was hundreds of illicit distilleries. we might go by. There was all
Can
about.
you point out on the map?
It's somewhere up there.
Right. Okay.
Somewhere up there.
In
It's
the
a
Speyside region.
Speyside, yeah. There was a lot of distilleries, illicit distilleries there, because it was good places to hide from customs and general kind of sort of officers and whatnot going about.
Fair enough.
So 1822, I think it was. 1824 is when George Smith finally got the license for the distillery, the first one to do it,
Right.
which annoyed everyone else to the extent that they threatened his life, threatened to burn him and his distillery.
That's quite extreme.
So what do you do when someone threatens your life?
I don't know. What do you do?
You get armed to the teeth.
Well, fair.
So he started carrying
Especially in those days.
he started carrying 2 flintlock pistols with him.
Like
Openly.
like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Like Captain Jack Sparrow. So basically used that as a deterrent. Nothing ever happened to him. And they were quite successful. And then it was in 1871. I might be wrong in that. But it's all on their website. But 1871 is when, after George had passed, his son took over the distillery, and added to kind of differentiate from the other distilleries who were still a lot of them illicit at the time, added that keyword, the. So it became the Glenlivet.
Not just a.
Not just a Glenlivet, it's the Glenlivet. Yeah. So they kind of cemented the distillery.
Oh, fair dues.
Yeah, so other than that, not much to it. They are a mass-produced. You'll find this in every country all over the world. It is a chill filtered. It isn't natural colour.
Yeah.
It's 40%. It's a basic dram. You know, there's nothing too adventurous about it. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. They're not trying to be something too fancy or too discouraging. You know, they're going for the kind of mass market.
Yeah. Appeal to most.
Yeah.
And see where they go from there.
There's usually, when you talk about entry level whiskies, there's usually, I would say there's three, but there's usually two that come to mind. There's this one, and there's another one whose name I won't mention. And I would say that this is the better of the two.
Okay.
It may have a Glen and in the title. But in my opinion, that is the better of the two. It's just got a little bit more kind of going for it.
Fair enough. I'm partial to a wee Glenlivet. I think if the mood takes me, if I'm out and there's not really, you know, if it's not at a whiskey bar and they have that, then I'm usually like, well, that's better than, you know, Bell's.
Yeah.
Or Grouse, or
White Mackay, and
these sort of things. So I would tend to go for that before I would have went for any of those other ones that I've just disparaged. Again, not to take away from blended malts. There's probably some out there that are lovely. We'll maybe find that out at some point.
Yeah, I think there's some good blends out there. I think blends are starting to make a comeback.
Yeah, I think they were sort of looked down upon for the longest of times. I think that's fair enough to say that.
It's interesting,
especially by a lot of whiskey societies. If it's not single malt, they're not interested. You know,
a lot get snubbed. But
yeah, I think people are appreciating the interesting things that they can do and achieve with a blend. So
yeah, I mean, it says
at
on
some point we might delve into that world, but we'll stick with the single malts for just now. I think.
It says on this, in 1824, George Smith established his distillery in the remote and wild valley of Glenlivet. Ever since, his smooth flowing whiskey has been regarded as the definitive single malt Scotch whiskey.
The definitive?
Definitive.
I mean,
maybe
it's popular
back then.
Well, maybe before it was chill filtered and.
Aye.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing as well. It's actually a
coloured.
They used to be green bottles. It was kind of more recently they went to a clear bottle on this, and it's got the wee
stamp.
That is a sticker.
Yeah, not a proper token or stamp.
It says the smooth flowing one, 1824, the Glenlivet.
Well, I guess we'll find out how smooth flowing it is. What's the percentage on this bad boy?
40%. Yeah, so it's
standard.
I mean, it's quintessential.
Yeah.
It's got a nice.
Smells vanilla.
Oh yeah.
Quite a strong scent of vanilla from that. Yeah.
Gonna get these poured, and we're not doing a Danny pour.
No Danny pours today. Lee's in charge.
Don't know what that laugh was.
That's the kind of laugh my son does. He's quite funny with that.
That's about right. There we go. Oh, that was a nice wee sound. Oh,
I do like the sound. At least it's a proper cork.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a proper cork. It's got a plastic top there. It's the same on the sticker. The smooth flowing one, the Glenlivet, 1824. Aye. Okay, so will we just dive into this?
I'm going to heat you up, let the vapours sort of fill the glass and then nose it.
Yes.
Look here, I know I'm maybe not the most aficionado, alright, but there's a few things I've picked up over the years that I like to do, and this is one of them, okay?
I bet there's a few things you've picked up over the years.
Hey, I'm married.
See, it does actually have a really nice nose to it. It
does
smells
actually
great.
have quite a nice nose. It's actually quite nice smelling this. Very strong in the vanilla for me.
Vanilla, kind of honey.
Maybe a slight hint of lemon zest in the background of it, and of course oak.
See, I would get like pineapple. Kind of sweet pineapple.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But then you've got that kind of crispness of like kind of apples.
There is something sharp in the background.
Aye, it's like a kind of, don't know if it's like, see, like a golden delicious apple kind of thing.
So yeah, some sweet up front and then some sharp sort of flavours in the background as well, cutting through into the nose. I said just a wee bit of oakiness there too, I think, is helping things along.
I mean, it's not got like the most offensive fake tan to it. It's still quite light.
Yeah, I wonder what its original colour was though.
Probably just,
You know,
it would probably just been a slightly paler version of this.
Be quite pale.
Just more stuff floating in it.
It's definitely not oily. It does cling to the glass. It doesn't want to come back down and sit in it, unlike some of the other sort of younger whiskies that we've had.
It definitely looks thinner.
I mean, the thing is, at least it's age stated.
Yeah,
you know, it's a 12-year-old age statement.
This is the thing.
You know, for Oliver turning our nose up at common drams, it is age stated, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of younger distilleries, again, because they haven't been going on that long, aren't age stated, but do charge a premium price.
But generally speaking, because they're newer, a lot of them are also smaller distilleries. Yeah. There's a little bit more of a premium in that. They do things a lot of people would say better.
Yeah.
Than a lot of the big distilleries. And for that, I think you get a truer experience. Would that be a kind of right way of saying it?
I can agree with all of that, but I still think at times they're maybe asking a bit much.
Sometimes they can be, but if you're looking at, I mean, some of the distilleries are now getting to like their 10 years and stuff like that. Some are around about the 8 and stuff like that. Some have a couple of age statements out now, but see, their non-age statements, they're damn good.
Yeah.
They are younger, but they're good.
Well, not all.
Maybe not all.
Eh?
Maybe not all.
Not all.
The ones we've reviewed are good.
The ones we've reviewed are good. But that's why we've reviewed them, because we thought, well, we'll start sort of semi-strong. We'll talk about what we like from what we've discovered and, our finding. The one that I didn't care for, well, not that I didn't care for, the one that I don't think's ready yet would be the
Kingsbarns. Yeah, I feel the same
about it, and I tried it and I was like, no.
I think there's maybe like a kind of more niche kind of palate.
Possibly.
People who are really into their whiskey, I think, like Kingsbarns, and that's not like a snub or try to put anyone off. It's just like yourself. For me, I think there's a lot of good there, but I would rather taste them when they're a bit older.
Yeah.
There's a bit more maturity in them.
Yeah, I think they need more maturation.
Yeah.
Didn't care for Rassi, as you know. Wanted to like Rassi.
I want to like Rassi. Everyone raves about Rassi, and there's just something about them. I'm just.
It's the chemical taste that I get of it. It just puts me off.
There was something not quite right.
Aye. Could have been a batch issue, but that's my experience of them at the minute. And until I try them again, because I'm not going to buy a bottle based on what I've tasted.
Yeah.
Then, we'll see.
Yeah.
Time will tell. which is ironic because I'm pretty sure that was like the little pre-release that I actually thought was quite nice. What was While You Wait? That's what they called it.
While You Wait, yeah.
Right. Shall we delve in? Slange.
Slange. Super light.
Quite light, yeah. I'm getting quite a lot of oakiness, a little bit of spice, which I didn't really pick up in the nose.
No, there's spicier notes coming through in that.
Yeah.
This bottle I have had for a year, just over a year. So that's how far down it is. I used a good amount of it to make cream liqueur, which worked out fantastically, I might add. But yeah, see, actually sipping that, it tastes watered down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I brought water out today, but I don't know if we'll need it.
I think it will kill it. Like I said, I don't mind Glenlivet.
Yeah.
It's just, it feels like there's more wanting to come out and it's just not allowed to.
Yeah. I wonder what a stronger or batch strength version of this would have tasted
a lot
like.
of people rave about, they did, was it the illicit something? Oh, what was it called again? Was it the illicit dram? And then they did the second version, which was the license, and it's essentially a cask or a batch strength. And a lot of people raved about that because you're actually getting to taste Glenlivet, what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I think, I'll keep an eye out and maybe try and get a bottle because I would really like to try it. It's one of these ones I think if you can find an independent bottling of it, it will do it so much more justice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be curious to try that with a lot of your bigger name sort of distillers.
Yeah.
The ones that don't even waste their time so much with their tastings or your festivals, that
Macallan.
Hey?
Macallan.
Macallan. Yeah. I was like, I would quite like to try something that's a bit different from a lot of the bigger distillers.
See, that's the thing. You kind of you touch on something there, and it annoys me. And I know I'm not the only person that feels like this. See, distilleries are, well, yeah, we're a great distillery, we're a great brand.
Yeah.
But you don't go to any festivals. You don't actually try and market yourself like that. You have all the money behind you, Diageo, and you rely solely on that to kind of sort of push you forward.
Yeah.
It's like, well, see if you think you're that good, get out there and tell people you're that good and let people try it.
Established brands, if you will, because they feel like they've already got an established brand, so we don't need to worry.
Oh, they live off hype. That's the kind of thing.
Because I really like a wee Macallan. To be honest with you, I like a Macallan, but I like a Macallan from before I knew a lot about whiskey, and going for what's just sort of available.
When was the last time you had a Macallan?
It's been a couple of years now.
Well, see how you feel if you go back to it. If you see some again, you get an opportunity to try it again and see if you like it as much. Yeah.
Because I remember it just being smooth, nice, easy going.
I found it.
Macallan Gold or Macallan 10.
I found Macallan just very underwhelming, especially for the prices that they're asking. I think are ridiculous. A lot of people say Macallan, like the good Macallan, and you're talking like the 25-year-old. Aye, and not many people are going to be able to afford that, you know, because it's ridiculous amount of money.
I know. I mean, we'll talk about Glenfarclas tasting in our next episode, but I don't see Glenfarclas either at a lot of these events either.
No,
and I actually think they would benefit.
I think they would. I think Glenfarclas make really good stuff.
Because we went to their taste, and then I really enjoyed it. Like I said, we'll delve more into that on our next episode.
Yeah.
Which we will probably record on the same day. That's how we do things. Okay.
Yes.
Just that's just life, okay. But yeah, we'll talk about that after we've discussed this dram and stuff anyway. But yeah, I feel like a lot of these bigger distillers get by on name recognition alone.
Yeah.
And they don't put in as much effort into their marketing or stuff like that. Saying that, Glenmorangies Harrison Ford Asphalt great, but that aside and that sort of thing.
But there you go. There's brands like that. I know we're getting very off topic here, but there's brands like that, and Macallan, and even Lagavulin with Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
And now Lafroig are doing it with Willem Dafoe.
Who was it used to that did it with the?
They're using celebrity to.
Not the first. It was
to push.
Was it possibly then Fiddy had the sort of maybe started doing something like that years ago, and it was the female actress who I can picture, but I can't remember her name. It's going to drive me nuts.
Okay.
American or Canadian actress, and then she did an advert for Glenfiddich, I'm sure.
You look it up.
It'll come back to me.
We'll discuss that the next episode then.
Yeah, we'll bring it up.
Right. Tasting.
Yeah, coming back to this, I'm getting orange peel. I'm getting a bit of orange peel as well.
There's like a kind of zesty, pithy.
I did pick up. Yeah, I did pick it up in the nose, but I'm getting it now, having tasted it.
I feel like there's a spiciness. The wood notes, like the kind of oaky notes, are coming through a bit more.
Oakiness.
But there's still that vanilla, honey, apple. It's like what you're getting on the nose, you are getting in the taste. But there's not really much else.
Yeah, I'm not even getting a lot of the sweetness, to be honest with you.
I'm
getting a lot more of the zest and the oak.
There's like a kind of sweet and sour going on.
Yeah, it's not unpleasant.
It's not unpleasant at all. No, it is. It's nice.
Yeah, it's very easy going.
Mm-hmm. You can see why. Like, there's just not much to it. You know, it's fairly simple, but that's good.
Yeah. You're not going to.
It's not going to scare anyone off.
Having said that, what was the dram I got really annoyed with for being so inoffensive? That was it. Glenallachie.
We need to stop bringing them up.
I know.
I was going to earlier, but I stopped myself.
I'm only mentioning it because this isn't really that offensive, but I'm more forgiving of it because I'm familiar with Glenlivet as a brand, I guess.
Maybe.
So, and maybe because it is supermarket whiskey and stuff you can pick up easily, that I'm not expecting.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting it to surprise me.
Yeah.
And because I'm not expecting it to surprise me, I'm okay that it's not.
It is what it is. It's not trying to be anything else.
Whereas, well, I don't know. With them, I was expecting just a bit more. A bit less meh.
Yeah, see, that's
something to make me sit up and go, oh.
That is something I want to do in a future episode, is talk about the letdowns. The letdowns. Ones that you've heard the hype about, and then you've been very disappointed. Yeah. You know, it's like you've built it up maybe too much in your own head, or you've just heard too many good things from people.
Yeah.
And then you've been disappointed. Hard beg. But, yeah. Yeah.
I hope our viewers appreciate these little bits that we're doing with the coughs.
I hope so. I mean, I have no doubt we're going to annoy a lot of people. But this is the thing. This is my experience. This is your experience. This is our opinions. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got them.
Yeah, of course. There's really not much else to that.
Yeah, it's nice.
But that's why I wanted to use that to make a cream liqueur, which is a very old school recipe.
Get more of the vanilla sort of notes now.
Just open it.
Right. It's kind of like a cigar.
What?
Well, you got your sort of vanilla and sort of, well, I suppose there's no smokiness.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, if you smell a cigar before you light it, though.
Right. That was a tiny amount, but it's still probably too much. Putting a wee bit of water in that.
Just to see what it does?
Just to see what it does. Does it kill it? It's probably going to kill it. Because, like I said earlier, I don't think it actually needs any water at all. I think it's going to be one of these ones. I think you've definitely killed that.
I think it's killed it.
I think it's a very gentle dram. But that's someone else's tagline.
A very gentle dram?
The gentle dram.
Oh! Yeah.
That's it's not Tullabarden, it's Tom and Till.
Yeah.
The gentle dram. And that's the thing. See, they're clearly stating that from the off.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So therefore, I don't have anything against them. And they're like, oh, it's only 40%. Oh, it's chill filtered. Blah blah blah.
Is Tom and Till chill filtered as well?
They do some that are higher percentages and maybe unchill filtered. And I think they'll colour most of them. Not all of them.
Uh-huh.
But but Tullabarden do that as well. But they're not trying to be like, they're not like deceiving in any way. Like you're saying, the gentle dram. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be the lower percent, the calmer, easy to drink, and they say it on the label.
We want whiskey people would sit and sip and enjoy.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe for
I do respect that.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, I do respect that.
Lady, we are not sexist here. Just because it's two dudes doesn't mean we don't think there should be ladies in whiskey.
Yeah. Feel like almost kind of sort of fell down a trap trap door there.
It's Always Sunny. Doing what did okay. We'll cut that.
Hey, tell you what, actually, getting a lot more kind of sort of sugary notes in that.
Yeah, it's a wee bit sweeter.
But it's kind of, everything else has died down now.
Yeah, mine's dead.
Yep.
I mean, still getting the oak. But
it's
killed it.
Yeah, it's, see that kind of sharpness that was kind of there at the kind of in the background. That's calmed down quite a bit. So yeah, if you're going to add water, literally a couple of drops is really all this needs. If you want to, I don't think you need it.
It's at 40%. I think you're safe. I mean, maybe have a wee drink along with it, just if you're keeping hydrated.
Yeah, like a
and cleanse the palate.
Yeah, like a Ardnamurkin or something. Yeah.
The gold standard for us.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not offensive in any way. It's very easy to drink. I can't. It's an entry level beginner dram for a reason. It's not offensive. Yeah. It doesn't scare you off.
It's not just the base beginner either, though. Cause,
no, it's more interesting than some other ones.
And like I said, at least it's got an age statement on it as well. Age statements, always appreciate. I know. I'm not saying age is the be all and end all of whiskey.
No.
I don't know. I feel like some of it, especially if you're going for a kind of calmer dram, then at least having it aged for 10+ years is helpful, and having that printed in the bottle is helpful too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I kind of not said them earlier, but I'll just go ahead and say them. Right, it's better than Glenfiddich. Right, I prefer this to Glenfiddich 12. Yeah. I love Glenfiddich's bottle design though. I love the wee gold stag and stuff like that. Yeah. It's quite modern now. That kind of design. I think it looks like a really good bottle and stuff.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
Glenfiddich, I say, is more got of a lemony.
Yeah.
Kind of note that this is slightly more appley.
Yeah. I liked the nose just a bit more than the palate in this one.
Probably. Probably.
Like I got more vanilla on the nose than I did from the palate.
See, the other one, I'd like to mention is Glenmorangie.
Yes.
Now, I would have them in the same class, same level. But Glenmorangie is very different though, because that for me is like the most toffied, flavoured kind of whiskey. It's like, see, like your, don't mean to advertise, but your quality street toffee pennies. That's Glenmorangie. That's Glenmorangie to me.
Yeah, I used to be partial to Glenmorangie as well.
Glenmorangie's not bad. It's not bad at all. Again, it's not.
These are all the drams that got me into whiskey initially. Yeah. So, aye. Yeah. Are we ready to go into ratings, do you think?
I think quite possibly. Has this been the quickest review?
Well,
I mean, I've tried to fill it out with as much as I can.
I think it is what it is. And we're only doing one today as well. Usually we'd have like usually we've either got a couple or
do a wee comparison or something. Yeah, but no, just the one.
It's just straight up the Glenlivet.
Yeah.
Glenlivet 12. I think I know roughly where I'll put it. My head. Again, mine will only do 0.5s, and we don't do.
We try not to do 0.5s, but
yeah, we try not to. We either do 0, 0.5, you know, zeros or whole numbers, sorry, or 0.5s at the if we can't really decide. But I think I know where I'm putting it. I think I'm going with. I think. What about you? Do you know where you're putting it? Have you had to think about it?
I think so. I don't know if I'm maybe being harsh. I kind of want to throw in a wee 0.5, but it's then if I try something that I dislike, where would I rate that one compared to this? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, for me, it's at a 5. It's passable. It's
meh.
Yeah, like 6 is when you start to get good.
And like eyebrow raises.
Yeah, you're like, all right. For me, it's like, it's all right. It's not blowing my socks off. It's not, but it's not trying to either.
It's like part of me wants to say 5.5.
Part of me considered it, but then I thought, but 6 is good. 6 is when I went, oh, that was good. 7, it's like, oh, that's got a bit. That's good, and it's got a bit about it. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Tell you what,
you going 5.5?
No, I'll say 5.
5.
I'll keep it a solid 5, because, like you're saying, 6 for then starting the class is good. 5 is meh.
It's not bad.
Would you go out and deliberately go for that if you're at a bar or something? You're not going to. If there's other stuff there, you're going to go for the other stuff.
Aye. If it was there and say you're in a bar with very limited choice, with just your but again, there's a few other things that would maybe find as well.
Yeah, but you would probably say to someone who's new to whiskey, try that.
Give that a wee go. Aye. Yeah, it's a good entry level dram. It's not going to knock your socks off with, sherry with any particularly big flavours.
No,
it's whiskey. It's well made whiskey.
Yeah,
You can't say that it's not. It's not got anything that's putting me off. And it's not trying to be anything other than just a simple, straightforward 12-year-old.
It's. I mean, with the likes of like Glenlivet and Glenfiddich and stuff, it's. I mean, they're consistent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't really get batch variations and stuff. It's the same stuff.
It is what it says in the tin.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get with it.
Yeah. And what you're going to get is a fairly nice.
It's tasty.
A nice standard.
Yeah.
All right whiskey.
It's all right.
Yeah. Thanks for joining. So I think that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, there's not really much else to say about it. There's not a lot to it.
Yeah.
But it's not
bad. It's just not. You're going to get what you're going to get.
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
that's our first traditional favourite down then.
Yeah.
The Glenlivet. I wonder how many of the traditional favourites are also big brands these days.
Yeah, and I wonder if a lot of the traditional favourites are going to be getting lower ratings.
Be interesting to see.
Oh.
But having said that, we haven't tried sort of something from the more sort of smaller batch releases, as you would say, from a traditional favourite distillery.
Yeah.
You know, this is stuff you can pick up fairly commonly.
Oh yeah.
I would, like I said, so like we were sort of touching on earlier, I would be curious to get my hands on some either smaller batch or cask strength kind of releases from a big distillery.
Yeah. I'd like to see that. Like you're saying, like either an official bottling of like a cask strength or something, or an independent bottling.
Yeah, and have a little reevaluation, I guess.
Show you what it could be.
Yeah, and see where we go from there.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we'll definitely do that.
Brilliant.
But
well, thanks for joining us. This has probably been
the
shortest of our sort of episodes that we've did.
Most of it wasn't talking about the Glenlivet.
Ironically enough.
How about that?
But you know, like I said, we like to, you know, give you a broad overview of the kind of distillery itself, a little bit of their history, and then the discussion of what we're bringing today. Does the Glenlivet have like an actual core range, or is it just a few select?
No, they've got there's a 12, 15 French oak, I think it is, and then there's an 18. They've got is it the Founders Reserve?
Founders
Reserve. That's the entry.
Cheapest, yeah.
That's the entry. But then they'll do, which was the illicit still, and then the licensed dram, the illicit dram, which is the higher strength one.
Right.
And that I'm very curious about. I think that'll be quite good.
Maybe we can get that at some point.
They also do a non-age statement. It was a Caribbean rum.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that cask.
And that's meant to be not bad as well.
That was actually really cheap too.
That's a very affordable one.
That was kind of down the same sort of price range as the Founders Reserve.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those ones that it'll actually
range.
And I think it might surprise you.
Yeah.
It might be better than what you think it's going to be.
Yeah, I think I might have given my dad a bottle of that at one point.
Right, well, if you still got it, get it. We can do.
Yeah.
Do a wee tasting on
but
no, we can't have that.
You just want an excuse to come down and drink some whiskey. So
fair, yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
As always, if you've got anything you think or disagree with or want to talk to us about, just leave us a wee comment down in the comments. Sorry, it's been a little bit of a hiatus since our last time here. Lee was on holiday.
Yeah, holiday, illness. There's been various things.
Holiday, illness, life.
Yeah.
But we have been doing some stuff behind the scenes. We went to the Glenfarclas tasting, which was fantastic.
The Good Spirits Company.
Yeah, which is great. Shout out to the Good Spirits Company.
That was good, that tasting.
That was a good tasting.
I do like Glenfarclas. I do like Glenfarclas.
We've got another couple of tastings that we're going to. We're going to discuss our Glenfarclas tasting as well. And we'll talk about that in another episode. And yeah, we've got another couple of tastings and the Scottish... the Scottish National Whisky Festival. That's the SG3 one. It's
the Glasgow Whisky Festival at Hampden.
So we've got that coming up as well. So once we've been there, we'll have a good chat and review about all the tasty drams that are on offer at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a lot coming up in the calendar. A lot to discuss, a lot to delve into, as well as continuing to wade through the wonderful world of whiskey reviews.
Yeah. And
just trying things and let you know what we think. So yeah, give us a shout if you liked what you saw. Give us a shout if you didn't.
Also, if there's anything you can suggest.
Yeah, open to suggestion.
Yeah, if there's something you'd like to hear our ramblings about, then yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Take it easy. All the best. Bye.